Hello, my name is Lovette actually, and I have been teaching in the UK since 2001. I'm a school leader. I have taught in many schools in the UK as an assistant head, as a trust most able lead, and currently as curriculum lead in one of our local schools, secondary schools, 11 to 18. Prior to coming to the UK, I taught also in a French school, and since I've been in the UK, I haven't stopped developing myself with multiple master's degree. I have my master's degree, the most recent one being my master's degree in education, leadership and management, which I found very fascinating from the University of Nottingham, Nottingham University here in the UK. I'm also an advanced skills teacher. I got my advanced skills teacher status in 2007 with my passion for teaching and learning and my passion for supporting students to make sure that they are actually achieving their full potential. Now, having completed being a senior leader for 8 years, it was a privilege and a pleasure for me to come across empowerment and to come across a confident executive leadership program. My school sponsored me through the program, and I decided to apply. Initially, I was hesitant about applying, as you may well be, because the first question I asked myself was, is this program actually for me? Is this the right one for me? Should I go for it? Should I not go for it? But the head teacher I was working with at the time, that was in 2022-23, encouraged me to go for it. So I decided to apply for to complete the Confident Executive Leadership Program. Now you may be wondering, what is the program about? The program looks at leadership in its broader form and focuses on the key skills, knowledge, and understanding needed to lead a school or groups of schools. It aims at equipping leaders with the necessary knowledge and skills to drive school improvement. As a Black leader here in the UK, I know that people like me are not well represented at the top of our scale. So taking on this program, taking part in this program was a way of me enhancing my understanding of leadership and school improvement in particular, what it is and what it isn't, and how to build systems to create it. You may also be wondering, okay, Lovette, I have heard you. What was the most impactful or transformative aspect of this course for you? Good question, and thank you for asking it. Every aspect of the course was impactful and transformative for me. There are 12 modules in total in the course, delivered by experienced and knowledgeable experts whom I call veterans because they've gone ahead of me. They've walked the path I am currently walking in, not only in the education field, but also in the business sector, and has a way of weaving in all this knowledge and bringing it to bear on the course. Each module is cleverly crafted and thought through to deliver the course objectives of developing in participants key skills, knowledge, and understanding needed to lead a school or group of schools. I found shadowing a CEO, trust me, I did, shadowing a CEO, networking with other BAME professionals like myself at different levels of leadership, learning from the module facilitators, and having access to a list of literature and never stopped, always bombarding us with literature. For example, I can show you one of them. If you can see this, it's one of the literature she made us to read. Not made us, I wouldn't say she compelled us, but it was exciting part of the journey. Sir David Carter's book on leading academic trusts. And also the first book she go through was Michael Payne's book on being the CEO. We have to understand what the role entails and what it means to lead a school or actually to be part of a trust. You may be saying, Love, I don't want to be a CEO. It's okay. The course is for you because working in a trust, and that is the direction of education in the UK today, multi-academic trusts, okay, is impactful and transformative going through this program. You may also be wondering and say to yourself, asking me, okay, Lovette, how did this course equip you, Lovette, to handle leadership challenges more effectively? Now, like I said to you, there are 12 modules in total in this course. Each module is unique, and each module is cleverly crafted to address the challenges of leadership. leading a school or group of schools. Through the modules, I was challenged in terms of my understanding of what underpins a great school improvement strategy and the trust's capacity to deliver change. For example, the first module, Building Vision as a Trust, sets the tone for the course and focuses on developing a clear understanding of how the mission, vision, and values of the trust are defined and articulated and shared at all levels of leadership across the trust. So whether you are an aspiring senior leader or you're already a senior leader, an aspiring CEO, this course is for you. So you can say to me, Lovette, how has your perspective on leadership evolved as a result of finishing this course? Good question. Now, my perspective on leadership, and I like the word evolved because it's ever changing, it's ever evolving. When you look at the different leadership styles, right? Whether you talk about distributed leadership, or you talk about transformative leadership, or you talk about transactional leadership, or you talk about servant leadership, and I like that. I like that one, the servant leadership. That's part of the module on the course, Trust, Leadership, and Ofsted, that one of our facilitators, David Hermit, led on. And he explained to us the different leadership styles and the best, servant leadership, being a role model, not just for my students, but for the staff. Actually embodying the vision and the values that I profess within the trust. Now, through that particular module, I found it very insightful in terms of me gaining a deep understanding of different types of leadership. Like I said before, we demonstrate different leadership styles depending on the situation or context, as a team leader or as a senior leader. The point is, I am a leader, and different situations call for different leadership approach. Effective leadership is at the core of school improvement, according to Sir David Carter. Schools improve when leaders and teachers do the right things, set the right culture that improve the quality of education and school experience for students and the professionals working with them. So, what would I say to you, aspiring or considering joining this program? Go for it. Please don't hesitate. I hesitated, but I was so blessed to have a head teacher who urged me on, and to have Ann Palmer who encouraged me to come on the program. Jump on the boat. Don't be afraid of drowning. The benefits of the program are outstanding. Go on the website Victory International to have a look at what it offers. I did not think the course was right for me. I felt I was not qualified enough, even though I have many master's degrees, enough in terms of my leadership experience to take part in the course, but I was wrong. The master's degrees are good, but CELP, the Confident Executive Leadership Program, puts it all in perspective and gives you that practical tool you need. The facilitators, every single webinar, every single session we had, I went away with, oh my God, so much. And it made sense. My job made sense. My purpose, the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, the knowledge and the skills I gained through the course, the work of shadowing CEOs and the networking opportunities, they are all invaluable. I will end with this thought from Sir David Carter. He said, the most effective leaders and school improvers across the school system lead transformational change that lasts many years. Each new strategic action builds upon the embedded success of the last ones. The result is that improvement becomes sequential and sustainable. Thank you very much. Please go for it. Don't hesitate.